Okay, so I'm going to do a desktop review, and I will put it on a stand and just check it out what it's like on a stand. But I'll unbox it. Well, sort of unbox it. I've already taken it out of the packaging, so I haven't actually opened it up. And but what it is it's a Leupold, whatever you want to call it, potato. SX2 ALPINE HD 20 to 60 by 60 HD spotting scope with a lifetime guarantee, the Leupold famous lifetime guarantee. And it was from Clever Firearms, so there's a free plug. And it's $679 with $22 freight, so all up to my door it was $701. Now, as far as spotting scopes go, I've only ever had one other. It was I can't remember now, it was some El Cheapo European brand. It was one of the European brands, and it was shit. Essentially, at low magnification, yeah, everything's sweet, but as soon as you go right up into the uppermost magnification, maximum magnification, it's looking through a dirty straw. And I'm thinking, what's going on here? Which is bizarre, because I don't know why that is with spotting scopes, like even high-end spotting scopes. I've had a look at $2,500 spotting scopes, and they had the same issue. You go max magnification and it's like looking through a dirty straw. And it's like, hang on a minute, this thing's $2,500. That's shit, right? This is what I don't understand. As far as spotting scopes go, you have that issue. When it comes to high magnification rifle scopes, you don't have that issue. This is a 10 to 50 by 60 Nico Sterling Hornet, right? Which is a cheap brand, and these, go away, damn flies. So Nico Sterling scopes, there's about, actually, who was it? Backfire. What's his name from Backfire? Jim from Backfire. He showed that there's about 20 brands that sell that type of scope. If you see this setup, that setup on a scope, there's about 20 brands that buy from the same manufacturer. And the thing is that Nico Sterling sells them for about the cheapest, and they're exactly the same scope. They're like Blackhound and Arcan, and I think Arcan, I can't remember. A whole heap of them sell the same scopes at varying prices, you know, some are like double. So that's crazy. But that's the issue that I've had with spotting scopes, is that as soon as you go max magnification, it's like looking through a dirty straw. Now, so I went out on a limb because I was cruising. I saw an ad that came on my I think it was, I can't remember, maybe YouTube or something. I can't remember what it was. It was probably Cleaver's ad, because I'm on their site. I'm a member. So, and I thought, you know what? I never went out. I should have gone to a gun store and had a look, but I need a spotting scope. You know what I mean? No, pardon me, I'll have a beer. It's okay, I'm drinking alcohol, but this is not a firearm. Relax. So, I should have gone and had a look, but knowing Leupold, I assumed in their favour. I assumed the best. So I could be completely wrong. I could have made a complete error. But still, I needed a decent spotting scope, and at $700 delivered to my door for a 20 to 60, man, you know, and it's a lifetime guarantee. Leupold lifetime guarantee. Why? Now, most Leupold spotting scopes are $2,000 plus Australian, at least. Why is this one only $679? Well, so it says here, one of the things it says here, it says, be relentless. All right, it says right there, be relentless. Okay, well, it would appear that, no, it's gone really dark. I mean, overcast all of a sudden. It would appear that Leupold are not being relentless. They have relented, and they are now getting scopes made in China. Yes. Yep. Never thought I'd see it. There's probably Leupold aficionados out there going, having conniption, having heart attacks right now, having stroke. Yeah, Leupold scope made in China. There you go. So Leupold have finally relented and are getting scopes made in China. They've finally decided to ride the dragon like everybody else. So, without further ado, let's have a look if this is your typical El Cheapo spotting scope. I mean, $700 isn't El Cheapo, but as far as spotting scopes go, yeah, that's pretty cheap. So what do you get for your bucks? Turn it up that way. It's very well packaged, I have to say. So in here, in the top, open here it says, really, you get, what do you get? You get some goodies. So you get a neck strap, I suppose it is. I don't know, yeah. Or a wrist strap. It's too short to be a neck strap. It's obviously a wrist strap or something. It's a bit weird. You get a manual. Yeah, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. You get a tiny little cleaning cloth. Whoa. And this is nice. You get a neoprene cover. Okay? You get a neoprene cover, which doesn't actually cover the ends. So it's just like a shock cover or something or other. And it is, yeah, it looks okay. Then let's get to the meat and potatoes. Alrighty, so drag this out. Packed in there tight, which is good. Like I said, it's packaged very well. No doubt about that. So, it's really overcast all this. There must be one cloud just hanging over my place. Because everywhere else, when I look out there, it's sunny. Yeah, typical. There's always a cloud over me. That's not true. Alright, so the covers just come off. Actually, this might be for the covers, I think. Yeah. So just straight up, looking straight through it. Don't even know what magnification it's on. It's on 20 now. Let me have a look. Somewhere where I can see. Try and find a window through this thing. Okay. Let's go higher mag. Let's go to, yeah, alright. Well, I'm going to have to test this out because, you know, it's a bit, well, the one thing that I like is that at max mag, I'm going to get this right, at max mag, it, there's a window. It is not like looking through a straw. That's nice. Because when I saw Made in China, I thought, yeah, that's going to be like looking through a straw. But no. Oh, I see. This is nice. Get this. So, say if you're on a bench and you got it really low, you can just look in there instead of having to look over the top like a lot. So that mount is adjustable to whatever position you want. That's really nice. That's a good idea. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to it doesn't do anything. Oh, okay. Right, yeah. Oh, that's shade. Yeah, alright. How do you like that? That's a shade. It pops in and out. That's sweet. Alright. I'm going to have to stick this on a stand and have a good look at it. But right now, and doesn't weigh too much. I'd say it weighs about, I'll have a guess, I'd say that's like 900 grams. I'll have a guess. It's close to a kilo, or 800 grams. What does it say? Weight. 1,700 grams. 1.7 kilos. Really? Wow. It doesn't feel like 1.7 kilos, but one thing about weight in a scope is that you know you're getting some quality, because there's actually some metal in it, not just all plastic. So the mount looks quite good. That looks like metal. So that's alloy. Okay, that's alloy where it mounts. That's nice. Not plastic. Thus far, out of the box, I have to say that I'm impressed for the price. Considering some of the high-end scale, like I had a look at a Zeiss. I think it was Zeiss. Yeah, I'm pretty sure at a camera store where I shop, and in Townsville, and it was like, yeah, well, this was years ago, so probably doubled in price now, but it was over $2,000, and yeah, it was the old dirty straw. It was shit. Whereas this thing, I'm impressed. I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna mount it on that stand, and that the camera's on. So I'm gonna stop this filming, have a good look through it, and then I'll give you an update and give my what's it called? Give my judgment on whether it's worth it or not. All right.
Okay.
So one unfortunate thing about this scope is this cap, this front cap. It's sort of it does go on, but it needs to really go over the top. So you have got that extendable sunshade, which is really hard to deploy when you've got this neoprene cover on. Now, I'll tell you what neoprene is designed for. It's designed for wet. It was designed for wetsuits, and that's pretty much all it's good for as far as I'm concerned. This thing was an absolute bastard to get on. Let me tell you, it wasn't easy, and I didn't even know if I'll keep it on. Yeah, it's sort of, it has a purpose, but yeah, it was a mongrel to get on, I've got to tell you. So yeah, this front cover is a bit shit. The ocular, so the ocular bell cover is, yeah, it's not bad. It's a bit loose, but yeah, don't really care. What I really care is about the meat and potatoes, and that is, what is this thing like? So you've got a focus there in the middle. That's the main focus. You've got your magnification here, and they're nice and smooth. They're smooth without being loose. And then you've got an extra, what's it called, fine, I suppose that's a fine, yeah. Brain fart. So you've got the main focus, you've got, I think this is like a fine focus at the top, at the end, at the ocular end. But that's really where you're focusing. And I had no problems focusing between 20 power and 60 power, and I was looking out pretty far away, hundreds of meters away, and I did not have any trouble focusing. Now, here's the big question. Here's the $1,000 question, or $700 question, $679 question. When you go to maximum power, does it turn into a dirty straw? No. Yay! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Leupold, and thank you to whoever the Chinese company is that makes it. When you go to maximum magnification, it does not turn into a dirty straw. And man, I've been at the range, at the rifle range, and had a look through other, because I was keen to see, you know, what's your spotting scope like? Let me have a look. And let me tell you, you know what? They had some pretty expensive spotting scopes, and they were dirty straws. Here's a Chinese, a relatively cheap Chinese scope. Yes, it has got the Leupold name and the Leupold lifetime guarantee that comes with it. that, you know, for $700, this thing shits on a lot of the scopes that I've had a look at. Much more expensive scopes, spotting scopes. So I have to say, my recommendation is yes. I'm so happy that this turned out how I thought it would, assumed it would, you know, made a gamble, and I've won, definitely. This is a winner. So if you've got $700, go out and you want a good hunting spotting scope, because it's as far as spotting scopes go, it's reasonably compact. So you can get the so this is the 20 to 60 by 60. You can get the 20 to 60 by 80. It's about a couple of $100 more, or $100 to $200 more. Once you start getting, it's not that much bigger, but I thought I'd get the 60. So if you've got the money, and you're looking for a decent spotting scope, get yourself the Leupold SX2 ALPINE HD 20 to 60 by 60 HD spotting scope that is made in China. So anyone can offer you a lifetime warranty, but guaranteeing performance takes serious dedication and craftsmanship. From our Beaverton, Oregon factory to the wilderness, the battlefield, and everywhere in between, we won't let you down. Well, this isn't from the Beaverton, Oregon factory. This is from China. If your Leupold scope, sight, binocular or spotting scope doesn't perform, we will repair or replace it for free, whether you're the original owner or not. That is the Leupold guarantee. Nobody has a similar guarantee. I don't think so, not that I'm aware of. Nobody. I don't think there's, well, there might be. I don't know. There might be. There might be another company that offers that sort of guarantee, but not that I'm aware of. Probably wrong. There are probably other companies who've gone out on a limb and said, yeah, we guarantee everything, we'll replace it. You know, doesn't matter if you're the original owner or not. But I doubt it. You know what I mean? I doubt it. Nevertheless, get yourself one. Leupold SX2 ALPINE HD 20 to 60 by 60. Wow, this is excellent. The image is very good. The clarity is really good. At maximum magnification, it doesn't turn into a dirty straw, which I can't say about a lot of other scopes that I've had a look at that were a lot more expensive than this. So go out and get yourself one. I highly recommend it. There you go. So until next time, see you later.